Hey guys, welcome to the last episode of Deke's Closet. So today is simply about putting the ensemble together. And then I also want to share a couple of my favorite celebrities that I think do it really well, that they really have this just beautiful ability to constantly portray who they are through their outfits. So as I was getting ready for today's last video, I was thinking about my dad's closet and how he was able to constantly just be him when he was getting dressed. Like, there was never an outfit where I was like, oh, why are you wearing that? That doesn't look like you. There was never anything like that. There was some stuff where I was like, Daddy, you know it's time to get a new sweatshirt, because y'all know how dads are. Sometimes they got that shirt or that pair of pants that they need to let go of. But it was never still like not his personality. And when I think about his closet, I thought about like everything in there was authentic to who he was. Even some stuff that he had in the past, which I happen to have. You know, my dad was really conservative in his style, but he was also very stylish, I would say. And so back in the day, he had this super cool, I think this is from the 70s, maybe 80s, men's Dior sweater in his favorite color. There's nothing flashy about this sweater, right? Except for that it's Dior. And that was just my dad. He loved stylish pieces. He loved well-made pieces, but they always had a conservative edge. There wasn't anything flashy about it. And so I know it can be so hard, especially with social media, because we see all the things all the time. But just think about all the principles that we've kind of talked about over these last few episodes. And the main central theme is be authentic to yourself. Doesn't mean you don't play around and experiment, but ultimately, I really believe that when you put on a garment, you can tell if it's you, because it hangs right. It makes you like hold your chest up. You know what I mean? You just feel good. So when you're going out and you're trying on clothes, search for that feeling. And I really believe that as you are curating your closets, that you will begin to see yourself reflected when you open up your closet and you open up your drawers. So what are some of the tips that I use now when I'm getting ready for a particular event? So by event, I mean it could be a wedding, or it can literally just be like, I'm going to brunch, I'm going to the movies, going to the museum, whatever. So number one, what it is, like what it is I'm doing. Number two, my mood, okay? Sometimes you're feeling a particular way. You're feeling really great. Sometimes you're feeling like you don't have a lot of energy. You don't want to put a lot of effort into something. Like, really go with your mood, because that will guide you. Okay, that's my belief. So we have, what are we doing? Our mood. Number three, availability. It's great to have kind of like a idea of what we want to wear to whatever event it is, but sometimes the thing is, like, it's just not available. It's just not available for whatever reason. What in your closet can you create for a similar effect? This is where the creativity comes into play. So be thinking about, okay, I can't get this vision for whatever reason. What do I have that can give me a similar feeling? Okay, so we have what we're doing, we got what's our mood, and we have availability. Then, like, the last thing is functionality. Okay, you might be going to the ballet, and then your friends want to go to drinks, and then they want to go out dancing or whatever afterwards. Okay, that is a long series event. You might be gone for 6 hours. Okay, you might have an outfit that is great for the 2 hours that you're at the ballet. Once you start getting into that 3, 4, 5, and 6, you're going to be ready to cut yourself out of your clothes. So again, having that flexibility of like, okay, this is the vision of the outfit that I want to wear, but the function is not going to be there for this event. So what in my closet do I have that can still give me that same vibe? But also I'm not going to want to rip my clothes off by the end of the evening or the end of the day, whatever. Okay, so those are my principles. Bottom line is, when you're getting dressed, like we've been talking all this series, be authentic to yourself. Make sure that when you're putting on your clothes, you feel like yourself. So 2 of my favorite celebrities, Tracy Ellis Ross and Sir Lewis Hamilton, when I see them get dressed, I just see them, right? There's some people, you see them get dressed and you see the clothes, but I see them. I think there's such a special relationship they have to have with their stylist, that the stylist can constantly and consistently portray their personalities through their clothing. And obviously they dress themselves outside of special events and things like that, but there's still a consistency to that. It's like you still see them. And if you need inspiration, to me, look no further than these 2, because they are so great at it. So that's it. We're done with these closet. I just want to say thank you guys for listening to the stories, and not sure how this space will change, but stay tuned. Thanks again.